Hi, this is Luke with the Gamer, and we're going to look at some of the best builds and light cones for Sampo in Honkai Star Rail. If you've played Honkai Star Rail for a little while, you're probably already a fan of the game's character designs and personalities. Playable characters in the game have two rarities, 5-star and 4-star, though each character also has a unique path and combat type which determines their role in the game. One of the main reasons you might want to play a character is their personality in the story, and Sampo does not disappoint. He's also a 4-star character, which makes him easier to acquire if you're lucky enough, and in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the best builds and light cones for him. So let's start with the best relics and planar ornaments. In the relics department, the first set we'd recommend is the Thief of Shooting Meteor set. The 4-piece of this relic set gives you up to 32% break effect, which increases the damage dealt whenever you break an enemy's toughness bar. Moreover, you'll also regenerate a bit of energy on weakness breaks. Break effect is the best stat for Sampo since he's great at breaking enemies' toughness. Moreover, 3-star and 4-star pieces of this relic set can easily be acquired in the early game through exploration and quests. Next, we'd also recommend the Eagle of Twilight Line set. Even though he's a nihility character, Sampo can deal significant damage because of his multiple hits in both the skill and ultimate. This makes him viable as a main DPS with the Eagle of Twilight Line relic set. It gives Sampo a 10% wind damage boost and advances his turn whenever he uses his ultimate, though this set might give you less overall than the Thief of Shooting Meteor set. Moving on to planar ornaments, the first one we'd recommend is the Talia, Kingdom of Banditry set. Like most relic sets, you should always be looking for the break effect on Sampo, even in planar ornaments. This set gives a boost of 16% to Sampo's break effect, with another 20% if he has a speed higher than 145. Since you can have up to 68% break effect with the Thief relic set and this ornament set, you can easily focus your stats on speed. With more speed, he'll also get more turns in battle. The next ornament set is Pan-Galactic Commercial Enterprise. Whenever Sampo attacks an enemy, there's a high chance that he'll apply the Wind Shear effect, which deals wind damage at the start of their turn. This ornament increases the chances of hitting an enemy with that effect. Moreover, your attack gets a 25% boost based on your effect hit rate. So of course with this set, you'll have to look for effect hit rate even on normal relic stats. Finally, we'd suggest a Space Sealing Station set. This ornament set is great for beginners since it's easy to acquire from World 3 of the simulated universe, and you can get a decent attack boost from it, though it might not be a great choice for Sampo during the endgame. And when it comes to the main stats for relics and planar ornaments, here's what you should be looking for. So on body, you should focus on crit rate or damage, or consider effect hit rate. On feet, look for speed. On the planar sphere, look for wind damage bonus, and on link rope, go for break effect. Next, let's talk about the best light cones. Starting off with In the Name of the World. This is a 5-star light cone that increases his damage to debuffed enemies. His effect hit rate and attack are also increased for the damage dealt by his skill. Sampo's Wind Shear effect is considered a debuff, which makes this cone especially great for him. Even though it is a 5-star, you can buy this light cone with 600 starlight, so if you make enough warps and save your starlight, you can get it. The next light cone to consider is Eyes of the Prey. This is Sampo's signature light cone and it's quite simple. It gives him a straight effect hit rate and damage over time boost based on the Superimposition level. If you have both this and the Welt light cone on Superimposition 1, it's recommended to use the 5-star due to its higher base stats and useful passive. Another light cone we recommend is Fermata. This is a free-to-play 4-star light cone that can be acquired through different planet shops and the Forgotten Hall shop. You can get this light cone to Superimposition 5 within a few months, which can make it even better than Eyes of the Prey. This light cone gives Sampo an increased break effect, and the damage he deals to enemies affected by wind shear also increases. It also increases both your normal damage and the damage over time from wind shear. The next light cone we suggest is Resolution Shines as Pearls of Sweat. This light cone brings true nihility nature out of Sampo, as it afflicts enemies with the Ensnared effect, which decreases their defense. The defense decrease also increases your overall damage not just from Sampo but from other characters. So if you're using this light cone on Sampo, it would be a good idea to use another nihility character with the Good Night and Sleep Well cone. Finally, why not try Hidden Shadow? There are only a few 3-star light cones for nihility characters in the game, and this is the best one for Sampo. It increases his basic attack damage after using his skill. While this isn't the best, it can be used until you find a better one. And now let's talk about Sampo's traces. When it comes to his trace priorities, we highly recommend you start with Sampo's talent or his skill. Both of these are the main source of damage output from this character. Once you've upgraded these two traces, then you can focus on his ultimate. And finally, his basic attack can be left at a low level unless you're trying to use him as a DPS character. So there's our advice on the best ways to build Sampo in Honkai Star Rail. Thanks for watching, and check out thegamer.com for more.